Vlog day 512. Wowie zowie, my friends. Wowie zowie. Morning, it's Sunday, and we're on our way to Seattle finally, which I think officially makes the West Coast road trip open for business, although we're not doing a meetup until tomorrow. Today's just family, but left our uncle hanging out. I don't know, poor guy's just kind of sore, and now we're gonna get coffee by the recommendation of a local at Mela Coffee Roasting Company. Caleb's the guy that actually forwarded us onto this location, which ironically, I think I'm allowed to say this, but you can tell me if I'm not, but he works at Starbucks and he sent us here, so.
Well, I didn't know if you like Starbucks, so I'm like, I don't know if you want Starbucks, and I see that you like going to like local places, so this was like the first thing I could think of.
Yeah, it's a good man. No, I appreciate it. So I just thought it was really funny. Dude, it's good to meet you. Tasty breakfast. Caleb, really nice to meet you. Now on to the driving portion of the day. I think that was the I'm Really Cold song. You need a lot more gas in America than you do in France. Well, at least lifestyle-wise. Thanks, Paul, for buying art because this gas tank is on you. Finally inventoried all this stuff. Took me long enough to finally get on top of it. Wait. So we're in Kirkland listening to Macklemore because, you know, Seattle. Did you know that Kevin's elbow was in Macklemore's music video once? That elbow right there. It's famous. So we're here to meet Mike. Oh man, do I wish I had my sunglasses all of a sudden. It's funny how it was cloudy on the eastern side of the state and nice and sunny on the western side of the state. That's exactly the opposite what you would expect. Plan is to meet our cousin Mike, his girlfriend Regina, and their kid, RT. That's what our uncle's been calling him, but Art is his name. And yeah, it's really nice, right there on the waterfront. We'll go check it out once we get established. Hey, you beat us here?
Yeah, I just got here.
Who brought their horse to the party? Oh, so soft. Oh, the softest dogs in the world over here. There you go. Oh. Hey guys, you have a why? You have a limp. And this is Mike. There's a smile.
Fight on the way.
Yeah. Lunch success. We're gonna go grab some more coffee for Kevin, keep him on his toes, and then go for a little walk on the waterfront. He doesn't seem particularly thrilled about this toes speech.
Karin who wants the tea.
Oh, it's Karin who wants tea. You said you were going for another round of coffee. I heard nothing about tea.
I didn't want to just blame someone for needing to go get more tea, so I made it a joint effort.
He was thoughtful of all. And
I
you
want
just
coffee.
pinpointed that.
I'm not blaming anybody. I'm happy for this development. Just somehow triggered Kevin and I didn't realize why.
It's always me.
All for things in our family. And
That's
just appreciate
what
it.
you get for being a brother-in-law, man. Are they closed? Oh, boo.
We walked so far.
Sorry. Congratulations, though. Yeah. Bye. They're closed. No tea or coffee.
Good idea, though.
Doesn't it look cool?
It does look cool.
We had a nice walk. Overall, the trip's been good. It's been interesting to see family. I'm in a different place in life. Like, it's been weird. So these are just random thoughts. I know this is kind of drawing possibly. We had lunch with the Lucas portion of our family, and we're gonna be hanging out with them a little bit more, and then we're gonna go see some family from my dad's side here shortly, who live here in Seattle, and that's who we're gonna be staying with. It's been interesting though, because like traveling, seeing family, like just seeing people at different stages in life, seeing, you know, my parents, my aunts, my uncles entering into their grandparent phase while my cousins enter into their parent phase. Like, there's no roadmap for life at this stage. Once you get to, I feel like once you're an adult, like, and I've known that for a long time, but it's just really interesting to see how things have progressed, where we're at, where we're going, and to see how well people are doing. Like, in my family, like, there are a lot of people that are doing really well. And also, it's felt like this last 9 months has gone by so quickly. Like, it feels like I hardly left. Paris already feels like a dream behind me, and I haven't even been gone for like a full week. And I'm looking forward to going back, but it's just, life is kind of surreal, and I'm in the midst of yet another transition, although one that I think will be all for the better. It's just going to be interesting to see where we end up here in the not too distant future. So yeah, it's good to be in Seattle. I like Seattle. I like Seattle more every time I come here. I used to hate it as a kid, but I like it a lot more now. So we'll see a little bit more of Seattle tomorrow as well. They abandoned me while I was doing the time lapses out here, so we'll go see where everybody ended up, and maybe explore a little bit down here as well, while we've got sunlight still. So Pike Place was opened in 1907 and is the longest continuously operated farmers market in the United States. There's a fun fact for you. And right across from us, the first Starbucks. So for those of you who are interested in Starbucks, that's the very first Starbucks right there. The band in front of it. Lots of live music tonight, which is nice. Anyways, nice little stroll through Pike Place. They're really famous for the fishmongers or the fish sellers. They actually chuck fish at each other, but unfortunately they were done chucking fish when we got there. The jangly sunfish was a new thing though. And it's gonna be a long, long time. Aww.
See how young he was?
Yeah. Ribs. Wait, okay, so this is my uncle, who one of the main reasons I love coming here is because he's like, in his retirement, he's turned into a full-time chef. And so he just has these epiphanies of like, I'm gonna cook something. And then it happens and it's amazing. It's crazy. And this is my Aunt Sue. But apparently have I not been in my vlog before? Maybe not.
I don't think so.
Maybe I wasn't vlogging last time I stayed here, I don't think. So anyways.
I don't think I even knew what a vlog was.
They're lovely, and now they're in my vlog and feeding us very, very well, so.
Exhibit A.
I was gonna say, look at how full he looks. Last minute Christmas light hunting? I don't know what I was gonna say. So Christmas trees can't be the only thing you have at Christmas, I suppose. That was awesome.
Go through again, or is once enough?
We got it. Yeah, that was Candy Cane Lane. So, Candy, how long have they been doing this?
Oh, since the 50s.
Wow. So
Long
it's
time.
a street that they basically just section off for Christmas lights every year. Do a food drive.
And they got the signs up and everything, and then they just put them away at the end. And
It was really nice. It's really fun. I can see why you'd want to go through there with your kids, like you were saying.
yeah, a lot of people just walk over and go through that way.
That's awesome.